Hello and welcome back to Fantasy Football Focus, and today we're going to take a look at some of the goalkeepers in the Premier League for your fantasy football teams. Who's going to get you points and who's not. Let's have a look and start with Jordan Pickford, the England international. What a hero at the World Cup. He really was. And so penalties saved last season, 3. I think when we're looking at goalkeepers this season, we have to take into account the possibility, the effects that VAR will have on the game. Like cheap shirt pulls, tugs, the video footage, they're going to get caught out. I think possibly early on there could be more penalties, and later on they start to learn that, do you know what, we ain't going to get away with this anymore, lads, we're being caught out. But I think beginning of the season we'll see more penalties. So getting a goalkeeper that can save could be pretty crucial, and at 5.0, 5 million, Jordan Pickford will be absolutely ideal, saving 3 penalties, clean sheets 14, points 161, so good return there. And his positive is save penalties from Pogba and Milivojevic. Now Pogba and Milivojevic were banging penalties in for fun. They're the penalty experts of the Premier League, really. And to save from 2 players like that, well, hats off to Pickford. Great option. Then we go on to David De Gea. De Gea, however we say her. But penalties saved, none. Clean sheet 7, points 120. Now, might say penalties saved, none, VAR and that, but why I've got him on here as an option. 5.5, not the most priciest, and with Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire to come in front of him, I think he could rack up the saves point bonus and definitely the clean sheet bonus. So I expect him to score more higher this season. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on Mr. De Gea. And then we go on to the is he Portuguese or is he Brazilian? Edison Moraes. Penalties saved, none. But how many penalties do City concede? Come on, let's be honest. They're absolutely solid throughout. They don't concede many. And clean sheets 20. So there you go. It just shows you how solid they are. Points 169. I think it's just behind Alisson last season. And then the positives for him is he saved 2 penalties in the 17-18 season, and obviously, as I said, City is solid, so a great option. Obviously 6.0. I think also another thing was he assisted from a goal kick, so he has that in his locker as well. But yeah, obviously if you want budget options and that, then another player, Lukasz Fabianski, the Pole, was a hero at Arsenal, winning the FA Cup for us. Penalty saved last season, 1 at West Ham. Clean sheet 7. Now points 143. The reason he gets so high points is because West Ham's defence fairly poor, so he racks up the save points. I mean, you don't have to have a solid team. You could have a goalkeeper in there, really cheap, budget option, as long as they're getting the save points in, because they're being tested so much. They rack these points up. So it's never the end of the world if you don't get the 6 points for the clean sheet bonus. Never the end of the world. Pick a keeper who you think is going to rack their bonus save points up. And then, yeah, obviously save 5 Premier League penalties ever since being in there. And, good option. And then my dark horse pick, a newcomer to the Premier League, but absolutely no mug when it comes to penalties, because he's a German. He's in the German league. He played for Schalke, Ralf Fährmann. Now Norwich have just signed him, and I've got a feeling Ralf Fährmann could come in and take the number 1 jersey ahead of Tim Krul. Penalties saved since 2007. He's saved 14 penalties. And Germans and penalties, enough said. The record's there. I think with VAR could be a good potential, and he's only 4.5, so watch out for the German. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for some of the comments recommended to me about hashtags and how to tag my videos and everything. It's much appreciated, and it's great to have the interaction with you. So if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget, if you're new here please subscribe. And if there's any type of videos you'd like me to create, then just say in the comments, guys, and it's something I can look at getting out there for you. Thanks for watching.